People, what is up? I'm back again. Here you are. Here I am. I don't know where Mr. Nolan is. He ain't here. Good news. You know why? Because I'm better at this stuff than he is. He's not good with angles, okay? Me, expert. We're on page 61 in your packet, right? Should look something like this. Okay, let's hop right into it. You guys ready to go? Sure you are. All right. Hey, if P and Q are parallel, right? It says if line P is parallel to line Q, what is the value of V? U and V are blank angles. U and V are blank angles. So what is our special angle pair here? These would be alternate interior. Right? They are on alternating sides, opposite sides of the transversal, and they're both interior angles. So U and V are they congruent or are they supplementary? You pick out that word, you put it right here. So are alternate interior angles congruent or supplementary? Survey says congruent. Okay? So the measure of angle V is what? Well, if they're congruent, that means it's got to be 104 degrees. Okay. Great. All right, that wasn't bad. And now things start to escalate, folks. Pictures are meant to confuse us, especially this one right here on number 2. Okay? Are angle 6 and angle 7 corresponding angles if A is parallel to B and C is parallel to D? So there's a lot of stuff going on here, okay? It just wants to know, are 6 and 7 corresponding, okay? That's it. Focus, okay? Focus on the part of the picture that is beneficial, okay? I just got rid of half of that. Look, here's angle 6, here's angle 7. I would really like to get rid of this as well, okay? And look, by the process of magic, I'm going to, okay? Look, make that go away. I don't care about angle 3. I don't even care about angle 8, guys, okay? I would imagine now the question is very easy for us to answer. Is angle 6 and angle 7 corresponding angles? Everybody, we have a special visitor. Jilly Rose is in the house, okay? So, guys, if I look at these two sets, you want to say hi to everybody? There she is. She's here, okay? If I look at these two sets of angles here, okay? There's the set on the left. There's the set on the right. I would say that, hey, angle 7 is in that top left corner. Jilly Rose, is angle 6 in the top left corner?
Yes.
Yeah, it's in the same spot. Guess what? Are they corresponding? Absolutely, right? They are in the same spot. Don't let all these other pictures, okay, try to confuse you. Because, look, when you get all this in here, I don't really know. Okay? Anyway, all right, good to go. Here we are. Find the measure of angle V. Here we go again. Given, all right, that these two lines are parallel, great. The measure of angle U and that, okay, great. Guess what, guys? Look, even if you don't know, you have a 50-50 chance to guess right here, okay? Remember what I've told you. Every angle in here, right, it's only one of two choices. They've already given me what the two angle measures are. All right, so we're going to write in those angle measures where they go. Angle U, 75. Guys, it's the end of the day. You want to go home? I'm going to go home too, but I'm going to finish with this first, okay? Angle W is 104.2. 104.2. So when they give you these angle measures, I want you to write them in where they go, okay? Now, we have to find the measure of angle V. Where are you at, angle V? Here you are. Okay? So look. Here's angle V. I know these two angles. Okay? They didn't even have to give me both of them. If they give me one, I can find it. Okay? So, angle V, look, it's easiest to figure out which one it's congruent with. Because whichever one it is congruent with, it will be the same angle measure. So is angle V congruent with angle U, or is angle V congruent with angle W? Same side interior, right? Angle V is equal, congruent now, to angle U, right? Those are same side, alternate side interiors, right? Therefore, angle U is 75.8, and that means the angle we're trying to find, angle B, is also 75.8, okay? So there we go. That gets us this far. Guys, you're in for a treat. Special visitor's back. There he is.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. They were wondering why I was doing all this. I said it's because you're not very good at this stuff. Mr. Noel ain't no good at this.
That's a lie.
No good.
Oh, these look like some sweet expressions.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Those look like alternate interior angles. You tell me I'm not good at this.
Alternate interior. Okay. All right, so guys, look. Mr. Noel, lucky guess, right? Lucky guess. Okay? But yes, these are alternate interiors. We know they're congruent to each other. That means they are equal to each other. So if I want to find the value of x, we will set them equal to each other. So 3x minus 40 will be equal to the other expression, 2x plus 11.
I'm glad to be getting back to some, like, real math.
Yeah, this is good math here. We're going to solve this equation, guys. We're going to move the smaller coefficient over here with 3x, right? So we are going to subtract 2x. I would ask Jilly what that turns into, but she's too busy eating snacks. Okay? All right, so we get 1x minus 40 equals 11. Again, solve the equation. Move this into the other side now. We got to add 40. Mr. Noel's probably mad I didn't draw my line. There you go, Mr. Noel.
Yeah, that's better.
11 plus 40, 51. There you go. So 51 is the value of x, right? That will make these lines parallel to each other because those two expressions have to equal each other. Have to. Got to. Can't do it any other way. Okay.
You want me to take over yet?
I'll let you do the back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. What value of x will show that line M is parallel to line N? So once again, M and N, right? If they're going to be parallel, what is... Whoa, no, you put that on a razor.
Hey now.
Sorry, okay? What is our special angle pair with those two? Okay? Well, again, they look like interior angles. Are they on the same side? Or are they on opposite sides? Yeah, they're definitely not on the same side, right? So they're on opposite sides, so that's alternate interior angles. So I'm just going to say alternate interior. Again, if you need to use your cheat sheet here, right, to remember what's special about alternate interiors, well, they're congruent to each other.
Congruent.
So that means that if they're congruent, that means x has to be equal to the other angle, which is 135 degrees. Yes, right? So if these lines are going to be parallel, that's got to be 135.
Gotta be.
Okay? Okay. Back. You want to take over, Mr. Noel, or no?
Sure.
Oh, wow. He didn't know look at this, folks. He didn't know what he was getting into. Okay.
Well, I can do it all.
No, he's gonna. Okay, good luck. That's 20 different angles there. Are you sure about this, Mr. Noel?
Well, all you gotta know is a little bit about some relationships and vertical angles and corresponding angles, alternate interior angles. We can figure it all out.
Okay, good luck.
I'm just going to start with vertical angles. I'm going to start labeling these. Okay, since you want me to do this. Okay, well, those are vertical. This is 73 degrees. Well, these are supplementary. So if these are supplementary and this is 73 degrees, well, 180 minus 73, that's a 107. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
That's some good brain power.
3 and 7 are vertical, so that means this is 107. Let's keep working down this thing we call a transversal.
Transverse.
All right, well, this is 107, so the opposite angle, called a vertical angle, has to be 107. These two angles have to be supplementary. So, once again, that looks like it's 73 degrees. Here we go, vertical angles. This is 73 degrees. Let's go down to this set of angles. So we got 108. Well, opposite. This is 108 as well, because those are vertical. Let's think of supplementary and go 108. Plus what number is 180? That's a 72 right here.
A 72er.
Hey, that means this one, opposite, is 72. Let's go where else we have some lovely, well, this is 72 and this is 72. All right, so once again, supplementary. Jelly Rose, what's this going to be then?
I don't know.
108.
Oh.
Hey, this is 108.
Jelly Rose could be an 8th grader with that answer.
Yep.
I don't know.
Now,
I'll go for 7, so.
how can we go from here?
We just got to figure out which lines are parallel, guys. So look for those lines that have the same 2 angle measures.
So it looks at 107, 107, 1. What about here?
Yeah.
Yeah. M is parallel to N.
Yep.
Okay. That's one set.
Yep. There's
Now,
one more set, guys.
is
Can you find
N-
it before
is-
Mr. Knoll?
Is N parallel with P? Are these the same angle measurements? Nope. But it looks like these have the same angle measurements.
Ooh.
So that means that Q is parallel to R.
Sweet. Nicely done, Mr. Knoll. I think you're going to be able to get that one.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Well,
Okay,
7,
let's-
much easier.
Oh yeah, I like this. Those look like some alternate interior angles. Okay.
You sure they're not same side?
I'm sure they're not on the same side. Okay? Same side would be on the same side.
Oh.
They're not. They're on the opposite side, which is why we call them alternate interior. Now, alternate interior, the only way they're congruent is if it says or we can prove that they're parallel. So it tells us they're parallel, therefore we know they are congruent, so we set up our equation to be equal to one another. We solve it, I like it, variable only on one side, 2-step equation. Let's use opposite operations. You know what those are called, Jelly?
No.
They're called inverse operations. So we use those to solve equations. Okay? Once we're down to variable on one side, constant term on the other, then we use our next operation, or our inverse of what's being done in variable. We divide by that coefficient, and x is going to equal 53. That's
Good.
our value of x.
Woohoo!
Okay, moving on down. Ooh, the lovely select all that apply.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it does tell us that M is parallel to N. So these are parallel lines, which means all of our relationships
exists.
will be true. So let's look. Oh, man. If angle N is congruent to angle N, angle 9 is congruent to angle 13, then M is parallel to N. So let's look. 9 parallel or 9 congruent to 13. Because of corresponding angles are congruent. Are those corresponding angles?
Yes.
That's
Ding,
true.
ding, 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 ding.
That's a true statement.
Guys, I think we're going to pick 3 of these 5 here. If you want to pause the video, right? 3 of these are ones we should choose.
Okay, well, let's look. Angle 4, angle 5. They're saying those are congruent because alternate interior angles are congruent. Are those alternate interior angles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's our pair of parallel lines. They're on the inside of them. They're on the opposite side of that transversal. Absolutely.
Yep.
Next. Well, let me get rid of these 2 circles. Let's go to 12 and 13. Looking for the relationship there. If angle 12 is congruent to angle 13, then MN is parallel because if alternate interior angles are congruent.
Oh.
Are those alternate interior angles?
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding,
I think
ding.
I'm going with that one. Well, let's go with the next one. 5 and 15. 5 and 15. Boy, I don't know if we've seen anything like this. They're congruent because they're corresponding. Are
Corresponding.
those corresponding? No, because
Ooh.
5 and 13 would be corresponding. 7 and 15 would be corresponding, but
Top
not.
left, bottom left.
But not
no.
5 and 15.
No.
Yeah, Okay, now let's go to 10 and 14. 10 and 14 because they're alternate interior angles. Well, are those both on the inside of the parallel lines? Nope.
Mm-mm.
There you go. Those 3. First 3. Got it, Jilly?
Julie's got it.
Sure.
Okay, next one. Ooh, look at this figure. I like it. We got to find the measures of angle. U and angle Q. The measure of angle U, measure of angle Q. Well, let's figure it out. We're given that the measure of angle X, this angle right here, 147.2.
Wow.
Measure of angle Y, there it is, 32.8. We got to figure out U, which I'll circle here, okay, and Q, which is right there.
Easy peasy.
Well, let's start with U. What do you want? Here we go. I would say, here's a pair of parallel lines. How do we know?
Tells us.
It tells us these are parallel. So I got to look for a relationship with U that can help me out. Well, this one right here, what type of angles would we call those? They're in the same spot on a different set of. That sure looks like they're corresponding. Corresponding angles, congruent. Angle Y is 32.8, which means angle U. 32.8.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Forgot the degree. There you go.
Greek.
Degrees.
Hey, now we got to find the measure of angle Q. Well, once again, look, here's a pair of parallel lines. We're looking for a relationship. Is there any type of relationship between this angle and this angle?
Yep.
Starts with a C,
Yeah, that was backwards.
ends with corresponding. Those are corresponding angles, everybody.
Yep.
Once again, which means they're congruent, which makes this 147.2 degrees. There you go. That wraps up the 6-8 additional practice. Thank you for allowing me to join in with you. I enjoyed every minute of it.